overall, with little projects, we've had an amazing experience. Right from the very word go to right through to moving in, and the experience just keeps getting better and better. We bought one of the penthouses on level 22, which looks over the Dandenongs and across Port Phillip Bay. So, it's turned out to be a lot better than what we ever expected. I remember on our pre-settlement inspection, it was my birthday and it was fantastic, and Chris goes, "Oh, that's a good day to go in and have a look, because that's a good birthday present." And I think we both walked in and we took your dad with us, because we were trying to do a defects walkthrough, but we were both blown away by just the overall impression of the whole thing. So it was a lot better than we ever expected it to be.
I think though, from both of our perspectives, for us, moving into something where you can't actually see the end product, so looking at something from a floor plan and then trying to visualise, I guess, what we're actually going to get at the end of it is quite difficult. And we looked at a few different developments around the area, and South Yarra for us was always somewhere where we wanted to be. And we did look at a couple of the other little project sites, so Port Melbourne in Bay Street, St Kilda, the Halo one we had a look at as well. And for us, looking at some of the finished products gave us a little bit more reassurance and comfort in terms of what we're actually going to get moving into here. And overall, we're very pleased.
I think location was certainly a big part of it for both of us. We work in the city, we travel for work a lot, so it just worked for us. We were fortunate enough to get some friends that live in South Yarra, and for the last 5 or 6 years have actually given us their home and all their keys to their home for 6 weeks, and that's sort of given us a taste for living in the area. And that's what prompted us to make a decision to sell a house and look for something off the plan, purely for the stamp duty saving and for the same reasons that Chris mentioned. All the benefits of working with Little, that ticked all the boxes, so that was really important to us. So working with Pete Sussman, he really helped us along the way. I think he dealt with us on about 3 or 4 different occasions, and I think on the 4th time he finally got us. So a big tick to him. And we sort of ran him through a bit, didn't we, Chris? Asking 101 questions. He was really good in terms of coming back to us with the answers, and can't look back really. Very good.
I think so. Our experience moving in has actually been really good, and I think from the website updates throughout construction on the ILK project, I guess certainly put your mind at ease in terms of where things are up to. You had an indicative idea in terms of the estimated completion, because for us that was an important part around knowing when potentially moving into a new development, when we could move out of where we were, trying to finalise settlement dates and so forth for us as well, and getting everything co-aligned. And the information and updates we got from Little were fantastic from that regard. In terms of the support that we've received once we've moved in, I think we know most of the builders by name now within the development, so everyone from that perspective too has been really friendly, and including the guys that work in the little office downstairs as well. So we see them all now. They've got all the open for inspections for investors, and they're all yakking away, and we still continue to speak to everyone downstairs too. So the after experience has been fantastic. The resident amenities downstairs are incredible, and that was one of the things which, when we did do our pre-settlement inspection, we were completely blown away with. I guess one of the downsides for us is that because we both travel quite a bit for work, we don't get to enjoy them as much as what we'd actually love to. But certainly we've been down there, tested them out, and are really pleased with the overall finished product for them.
I've certainly had the opportunity to go down there and use the pool and the gym and the facilities, and fantastic. Look, we entertain in our apartment quite a lot. I think every Saturday night, if we're not out seeing family and friends, we've got family and friends seeing us, and certainly at the moment, a lot of people are wanting to come in and check it out, and it's fantastic. People walk in and they're just blown away by the sheer size of it, in terms of what the actual end product was, because when you're buying off the plan, you actually don't ever realise what you're going to get. So that's certainly been a breathtaking experience for everyone that's walked in. Certainly our parents that have come in have just blown away by it. A lot of our friends, I've got colleagues that have worked with me that have called in and checked it out. They term it or class it as a hotel. So it's like a home away from home, and I said, well, no, it really is a home.